All right, how we doing, everybody? Keith with Johnson Custom Leather, and today my Nick's boots have arrived. I ordered these, see, 5/27, so just shy of 3 months. They showed up to my door, which I'm pretty pleased with. At first, when I ordered these boots, I actually ordered the lineman boot, and they weren't able to meet the requirements my company needs. So I figured, since I'm already browsing, let me order these Nick's. And I ordered the Roberts boot. Oh, got some little comfort insoles. I don't even remember buying these. I think I bought them for the other boot, but I'll probably try them out. Why not? They're there. Oh yeah. And then here we are with the Nick's Robert, and I went with the medium brown Wickett and Craig leather. I chose this leather because I just really enjoy working with it. I was making a lot of wallets using this leather, and it just patinas beautifully over time. So that's why I went with it, and I just really like the vegetable tan leather. Here's the second one. First impressions is, holy crap, this is a hell of a boot, especially for casual. It's a little bigger than I thought, honestly. Like, when you think of just a casual boot, like, you could definitely wear this thing. If it had a better sole, you could definitely wear this thing to work. It is built that well. I mean, look at all this leather. Get where I can see. Look at all this leather in there. Just beautiful. Got the nice embossed Nick's logo. I really like how they did the tongue all the way up to the top. We got some laces. We got our little information here. Second impression is they look big. Like, honestly, they look a little big. It says on the box it's 11F. I did go through the fit process, so I'm hoping they're just looking big right now. A couple of false tongues, also in the medium brown Wickett and Craig leather. Oh, got a couple stickers. Stick one of those on my side-by-side, maybe one on my truck. And then a little things of Nick's conditioner, which I'm pretty sure it's like their brand of Obernoff or something like that. I use Obernoff on all my leather products whenever I'm reconditioning anything. But super nice. Not a stitch out of place. Everything looks very well made. Looks like they didn't get that glued down 100%. It's flapping up a little bit, but that's cosmetic. I can glue that down myself if it really bothers me, which it doesn't. Yeah, I got to do a little more talking. Let's see. Hell, I'm trying to think. I want to say a little over $500. This is the first pair of custom boots I've ever bought for myself, or in general, really. But I was a little on the fence when I bought them, you know, just because I don't really go out too much to where I need, you know, $500 boots. But I listened to the testimonies and everybody's thoughts and reviews, and I was kind of just checking them out. And then when I seen them maybe a month later, saying that they were going to use Wickett and Craig's leather, I was just, you know, that was really what sealed the deal. I use Wickett and Craig for all my leather here at the business. Right now I'm mostly using their traditional harness leather, which I really believe in and enjoy. And before, I used the bridle leather, and I went away from it just because people want a little shinier. This has got more of like a matte finish. Can't really tell, but when you look at something like a kind of see this has got more of what Wickett and Craig calls a jack glaze to it, and just really nice. But either way, I like how it's got the black laces here. Give it a little two-tone effect, you know what I mean? And if y'all want to stick around, I'll lace these bad boys up, and we'll go about the business here. Like I said, my first thought is they're a little big, and I'm hoping not, honestly. You know, like, because hell, I waited 3 months, so I'd rather them not be too big, you know what I mean? I'll fuck that up. Let's go over the top. Another improp video I'll be making here, just because I don't have any followers, and I doubt this is really going to get too many views anyway. So, but the only reason I am making this is because when I decided to go with this color of boot, I realized real quick that there wasn't too many videos, if any reviews, on the Robert boot. So I said, you know, when mine come in, I'll make sure I put a review on there just in case if somebody else was on the fence, or if anybody in general was wanting to see, you know, what somebody else thought or something like that. What I love about the Wickett and Craig leather is that Wickett and Craig is, I want to say, of course the dump truck comes by. I want to say Wickett and Craig is one of 2 tanneries left in America that actually do vegetable tanning, and to me that's pretty important. You know, I've called over there and talked to the guys many a times. They're super cool guys, and they just seem, you know, they seem really down to earth and really friendly. So if I can put some business their way and support an American company, by all means, they got my dollar. We'll start with that. But a hell of a boot. Yeah. Pizza's ready? All right, I'll be in there in like 5-10 minutes.
Cool enough.
Yeah. Like I said, this is an improp video, and we're in the middle, actually. We just cooked up some pizza. I don't even know what time it is. I think it's like almost 3. I've been working in the shop all morning. I do power line work during the week, and then I run the leather business, me and my wife, days that I'm off. But I just come off of 3 weeks of working 7 days a week, so the orders were just piling up, which is not a bad thing, but it's stress, you know what I mean? I like to keep my wait times normally under 2 to 3 weeks, and I think I made 13 wallets this morning, so kind of put me in a slump. Give me 1 second. Another thing is, y'all ain't gonna see no fancy editing. Really don't even know what I'm doing. So, shooting this in the garage. Ain't no fancy backdrop or nothing going on. As far as break-in, they say the break-in is terrible, you know? I see why. The leather's thick as hell, and when, you know, you figure your first step in this boot is going to be the roughest. So just because everything has to flex. This toe is never, I mean, I'm 6 foot, 230 pounds. I'm pretty strong feller, but let me get y'all over here. See if we can. Sock of choice for me is also the Darn Tough socks, and this one's gonna be a full cushion sock. Just figured. I'm in Florida right now, and it's September. For y'all that live in Florida know what I'm talking about. So it's hotter than molasses. Yeah, they're a little big. I'm not gonna lie. I hope I didn't get the wrong size boot. Hopefully I don't have to send this old girl back, because I really don't want to wait. Really don't want to wait again for another pair to be made. I might just call them if I really start to have any questions or concerns. Something like that. You know? These tongues that fold. The hardware on this damn boot, I mean, right off rip. That lace didn't even want to go into it. I'm shooting this off my iPhone, so don't y'all expect nothing fancy. Ooh, she's stiff, boys. I honestly think this boot could be very unisex, though. That's some amazing arch support there, ladies. Some amazing arch support. But I can feel it right at that roll top. And that sucker is no joke. I'll probably tag Nick's in here. I told him I'd do a review on them just because nobody's done a review on these, on the Roberts in this color. So, and also, like I said, I ain't got no followers on this channel. I don't even know if anyone's gonna watch it, but I had to pay for these. They're not like, nobody gave me these motherfuckers. They told me to try them out or anything like that. I like how they got the eyelet at the top, where if I wanted to, you know, after I lace them up, I could run them through that eyelet where I don't have to worry about the speed hooks coming loose or one popping off or anything like that. Spin y'all around. But tell me that ain't clean, boys. Try to keep it to where it don't flip around for y'all all the time. Like I said, my toe, I guess it ain't that bad. I don't know. My toe, sorry. My toe's right about here. About an inch back, maybe. Toes right there. Really, but I'm gonna let them break in a little bit. I'll walk around for 10 or 20 minutes. Oh yeah, look at that, getting some wrinkles in there as she breaks. And it'll come with a little spot on the back of this boot. If I was to nick this boot apart, something touched the boot right there. And then right here, it looks like maybe some kind of edge paint or something. I've got I've got something, it might just rub off over time, but something touched it there. Sorry, something touched it right there and gave me a little imperfection. And then that one little flap over here came up where it just didn't hit the mark on the glue. Let me go outside. Very nice. What we got in there? Just some extra glue, no worries. But really, really weird how they, you know, when you think of a boot, how it's got this extra wide. I mean, it's about finger, I don't know, maybe a little over ½ an inch sticks out from the sole on the insides. Sorry for flipping the cameras around, guys. I'm over here putting the boots on for the first time, so I ain't really worried about it. But she's clean. See if it'll show it better on this one. The arch support feels good. I'm getting a little bit of heel slip in both boots, so I'm gonna have to walk around for a little bit, relace them. I was gonna wear these into town tonight, and me and the wife were planning on going out, but I think I better not, just in case this fit doesn't come back perfect, like I said, because my toe. I mean, I guess it's only about 1 inch, so that's probably right at where it should be. But overall, worth the money? Oh yes. I was looking at some Red Wing Iron Rangers and a couple other boots before I bought this boot. And then I come across a video that said, you know, this boot is on a whole nother level compared to Thorogood, Danners, or anything. And actually come to realize that my left foot, I think, was custom. I'm not sure. I also bought a pair of boots that should be showing up any week from Frank's Handmade Boots. He used to work for Nick's for years. I bought a pair of lineman boots from him. So I figured I'd test both companies. They're both made in Spokane, Washington. I'll let the grammar police fill me in on that one. But I think I just need to get them a little tighter. First time wearing them. I'm not cinching them down. I still feel some slop in here, you know. I think once I stretch them out a little bit, I can get rid of this heel slop, because it's definitely, when I walk, I can feel it rubbing the back. And I'm wearing thick cushion socks, so like I said, I'm wearing full cushion, darn tough socks, so I shouldn't be really getting much slip like I am. But I don't know. I'm happily impressed with them. I'm excited. I waited around the house all day today. Maybe I'll stick these things in them to give it a little extra cushion. Honestly, the bottom of my feet feel good. The arch support feels amazing. And the boot looks amazing, which is, you know, obviously not the most important for me. I know it is for others, but looks amazing, feels amazing, made amazingly. I mean, the attention to detail is very nice, except for those couple spots that I mentioned, but not enough for me to care about. Like I said, I'm not really worried about it. You know, a couple threads that ain't burned off or whatever. How hard is it? Take a lighter and knock the fuzzy off of it. That little spot on the top, not worried about that. You know, I'm gonna have these boots for years, and if I was worried about every little ding and nick on them, I wouldn't have bought such a fancy boot. Like I said, these are just for going out on the town and you know, having good quality footwear. I will say that now that I've seen this color in person, because I used all the chestnut color English bridle. So now that I've seen this medium brown in person, I'll probably be ordering a pair of the Urban Drifters for everyday use. And I'll leave these just for going out and whatnot, because they're a little clunky, but I like the bigger heel myself. But I might wait a couple weeks. I was gonna order them today if the fit was perfect, and this the fit feels honestly just a hair big. So I'm gonna have to wear them around for a couple weeks just to get the feel for them. But they sexy as fuck. Like I said, this is an impromptu video. I didn't write down no PowerPoints, no nothing. So I was just kind of working in the shop and they pulled up, so I checked them out. But anyways, thank y'all for watching. If anybody does watch, and I'll try to figure out YouTube. I'm not very up to date on how to do videos on YouTube. This is only my second video, but I'll try to fill some links in and whatnot. If y'all want, y'all can check out my leather page at Johnson Custom Leather LLC. That'd be cool too. Let me know what you think about it. Love it, hate it. It is what it is, you know. Criticism is always a good thing, good or bad. You know, I just started my business a couple years ago, so I constantly look back at some of the wallets that I made and, you know, kind of smile and thought, you know, that was the holy grail of a wallet compared to what I make today. And I'm sure it's the same way with boots, you know what I mean? They just get better with time. And that's kind of the way I feel about, you know, invest your money in something that's going to last a lifetime. You know, buy handmade, shop small, shop local, shop American. But anyways, appreciate it, guys, if anyone decides to watch. And sorry for the awkward camera work. Like I said, I'm just a regular guy with no photography skills at all. But I like the boots.